This video is about understanding the radiant energy. Uh, the it, this is a bit of different topic from the rotating magnetic field, which the how the radiant energy reacts. But this time, uh, before we go into the uh, the rotating magnetic field, we can see how to collect this radiant energy. So the topic of this video is about collecting. So when I show you the device first, this is the controller to make the pulse in the primary coil, and this is the Tesla coil with 130 winding, and this is the famous the Kapanadze granite, and inside there is an inductor, and then this is the antenna. Only the one who has been deeply into this Akula, Ruslan, or Kapanadze replication would understand. I'm gonna save time not explaining what it is. So from the Tesla coil, I made this antenna like this. I drew like this because it confuses us to see as a coil. Actually, this is not a coil. This is something like a Faraday cage, and and then the end of the Tesla coil and then the primary coil are short-circuited here, which means it's grounded to the source. It could be battery or anything, so it's kind of isolated from the ground. So okay, so when the Tesla coil is making the pulse like that, what will happen is that this one will seek the nearest point to discharge or to make the capacitive coupling. So if there is a ground, then it connects to the ground like that, and then it makes the capacitive way to come back, which is the only way how the standard electromagnetic theory can explain. Anyway, then we can see this one wants to discharge to any the ground or any large antenna object. It has no reason to build up the potential between here and here, because when it's discharging here, it will discharge here as well. So therefore, there is no way to build up the charge. And the same, the inductor, the same, there is no way to build up the charge. The difference of the structure between the granite and inductor is this one has some reverse winding in between, so that it works as a capacitor as well. Capacitor means when there is a potential difference, it's gonna collect the energy. However, this one is also bifilar, but there is no capacitive connection in between here. So when there is any voltage difference here and here, will not react. So this is actually I've been replicating this for some years, but I didn't understand about the radiant energy. So because the amount that the granite is collecting is so little. So I was just disappointed, but I never realized that this was the radiant energy, what the granite was collecting, because the inductor cannot collect this. Okay, so we will go into the experiment part. The the load is 5-watt bulb, and then this is the AC current meter. So AC current meter is here, but it will show something funny behavior, which will be explained. So let's go first to the grenade. I'm connecting the grenade. So the grenade has the connection to here and then comes back. So this is not connected, but this is connected, and then the frequency will be around 1.6 megahertz, and then the power is 12 volt. So what is showing in the red probe is the air radiation. So okay, so like that. So I'm gonna just tune the frequency so that it shows the maximum brightness. Yeah, in the maximum brightness, the current shows that it's nearly 400 milliampere, but it's not what this bulb is consuming. This is the capacitive coupling. So it's just catching the AC signal from the wire. It's nothing to do with how much the current is flowing. So, and then now I'm gonna move to the inductor. So the inductor is connected. So now it is here. Then we will see if so as we see, the air radiation is even bigger. It's about 1 times bigger, and then the current is about 400. And however, as we see, the brightness of the bulb, yeah, this is the maximum. So the air radiation is big or nil. Hard to see. Yeah. So the radiation term, which is the showing here 400, but as we see, the current and the brightness doesn't match. Before was a little bit less than 400, but brightness was much bigger. So this is about the radiant energy. Radiant energy cannot be measured that easily because the electronic device will be all confused. And the air radiation is like that. So the conclusion is the grenade has much higher ability to collect the radiant energy. And inductor, then why do we use the inductor? This is for the rotating magnetic field. It's gonna make the magnetic field so that the field will rotate. So I am getting the clue of the grenade. That's it.